Hi, I'm Ken Forkish, and as promised, I'm going to show you how to make pizza dough from extra sourdough starter. This is the third stage of the sourdough starter that you mix to make the pure levain Dutch oven breads. There's extra, and you can turn it into pizza dough. I use the same technique I used in my book, The Elements of Pizza. I start out with an empty container. I add the recipe's amount of water. Then I add salt. I blend the salt in with the water. And then I poured in the recipe amount of the extra starter into this dough tub. You can see it's still nice and bubbly. And the only ingredient left is flour. And from this you can get 4 good dough balls out of it for like 12-inch pizzas. Mixed by hand as always. You can use the same hand mixing technique you use for all the doughs in all of my books. The first job is to just integrate all the flour into the wet components until you have a dough. One way to do it, because pizza dough is stiffer than bread dough, at least for my pizza and for my bread, you can put in like 3/4 of the flour, mix it, it'll form a dough real easy, and then add the rest of the flour in. And it's a little bit easier on your hands, like if you have arthritis, it'll mix a little bit better that way. I have a little bit of arthritis in my fingers, and I'm aware of it now that I just kind of hurried and cut to the chase. But I can still do it, and when you look at this dough, yeah, I kind of use that pincer method that I've described in all of my books for the hand mix. And you can see how the dough looks. It's even if I pull it out, you can see how it's a firmer, stiffer mass of dough than my bread doughs are. But this is a pizza dough that is at, I think, 65%, maybe 67% hydration. So that's all it takes. This is something that you let it rest for about an hour, then you make up dough balls at whatever weight you want. Let them sit out for a few hours, and then you can keep them sitting out. The total sitting out time is about 6 or 7 hours, or you can let it sit out for 4 or 5 hours, put it in the refrigerator, make pizza later that day, the next day, even 2 days later. It'd be awesome. So that's how you do it. This will have a nice, assertive, but friendly sourdough flavor. It'll have plenty of leavening. This one gets a big bubbly crust on it. So you'll know that you got it. You'll know that you got it. That's how you do it. Hope you have fun.